Hello friends, I'm Phoebe. Welcome to my music discovery journey. We are checking out Brand of Sacrifice today for the first time. They are well established in the metal world. Seems like they've been around since 2018. They're Canadian deathcore, but they fuse orchestral arrangements, ethereal atmosphere, electronics, crushing heaviness, and a melody into a world that feels both brutal and expansive. They're heavily inspired by Kintaro Miura's Berserk, which is an anime that has been heavily recommended to me for years. So that's interesting, but I still haven't checked it out. And I haven't checked out any of their previous work, but one of their albums, Lifeblood, released in 2021, charted in Billboard charts and earned a Juno Award nomination for Metal Album of the Year. They've toured with August Burns Red, We Came as Romans, Thy Art is Murder, Spirit Box. They have played at festivals, Wacken Open Air, Grass Pop, Download, my favourite, Brutal Assault, Summer Breeze, Welcome to Rockville, and Sonic Temple. This release, it's a double single release. We have Seeing Red, followed by This Place Wasn't Meant for Us, and I want to do both reactions in one. So the first has a visualizer, and I'm not going to look at the rest of the press release because I know that it's probably going to tell us a little bit about the tracks and maybe why they wrote them or what they mean. I'm not sure, but I wanted to wait until after because I want to interpret it and see how that goes. I've got the lyrics, so let's check out Seeing Red first. Okay. Heavy, brutal, harsh vocals. Wow. The visualizer is someone crying, but it looks like they're crying blood. It looks like a dark, dark place. The lyrics, reality breaks and it shows its teeth. The truth bleeds through the seams. This feels like the brutal, honest truth is not a pleasant one. When you hear about harsh truths, they're things that you don't want to admit are real. And I think reality breaks and it shows its teeth. This, even like feeling like it's not quite reality, maybe reality breaks. But whatever this feeling is, it shows its teeth. It's very in your face, scary. The truth bleeds through the seams, for I have seen our God, and he's already deceased. That sounds quite powerful. God, this all-seeing, all-being, everlasting, deceased. It's one of those things that you wouldn't imagine a God to be. Baptized in bile and disease. Oh, that doesn't feel pleasant. It feels gross. Disgusting. We've been marked for the feast, so we are going to be devoured as well. Doesn't sound fun. I am the consequence. I am the fracture in their fate, a parasite of creation's spine. Bloody hell, the backbone of people, humans. I am the consequence. I am the result of this horrible feeling situation. I'm the fracture in their fate. If you think about fate being this, I don't know, this beautiful future thing that is supposed to happen, actually a fracture in the fate means that that is not all going to be perfect. Actually, it's going to be horrific. I'm the embodiment of hate, born in the shadow of extinction. Extinction when a race is ended. When a let's see. I should get the actual meaning up real quick. Species, sorry, not race. The complete disappearance of a species from Earth, occurring when the last living member of that species dies. So I am basically born in the shadow of extinction. When everything is gone, this darkness, I rise. It's just, it feels very dark, doesn't it? And even like a parasite of creation's spine, that's a result of the awful side of creation. This place wasn't meant for us. Oh, so even in this, in Seeing Red, they mention this place wasn't meant for us, which is the second track. So this place wasn't meant for us. We were bred to suffer. We had no hope. The brand, it bleeds, calling demons to begin to feed. The brand, like a branding on people, perhaps, you know, like when you have animals and they are branded, perhaps we are marked for devouring. We are bred to suffer. The brand, it bleeds, calling demons to begin to feed. The apostles convulse in their ecstasy, drunk on the blood of their desires. That sounds like everything's gone to shit. And the people that were supposed to be good or moral or apostles, gods, are drunk on the blood of their desires. The interstice devours everything. Interstice. What's that word? An intervening space, especially a very small one. Jeez. This is wild already. Already 7.5 minutes into the reaction, the first minute of the track. All right, let's carry on. I'll end him in his fucking sleep. Okay. I am the hand that strangles destiny. I am the end of everything. This force is very dark. If this is the hell they made for me, then I'll become something. I guess Seeing Red, when people talk about Seeing Red, like they're seeing anger, they're enraged beyond anything imaginable, I feel. If this is the hell they made for me, then I'll become something they can never contain. The interstice whispers. I know that word now. This world devours everything. If this is the hell they made for me, then I'll become something they can never contain. if they tried to do this to me, I'll do one better. I feel something like that. This world devours everything. Are they talking about the shit side of humanity already, or are they talking about beyond that? Because it feels like we're beyond existence now. Not sure. I am the man that never sleeps, all seeing, all being. I am the god now, maybe. Or is it just the struggle of being awake all the time? I don't know. I am the man that never sleeps. There is no salvation, no release. This is hunger time cannot erase. What the fuck? I carved a path through sacred flesh, turned their gospel into screams. If there's a God behind this all, I'll end him in his fucking sleep. That's strong words, that is. That's... Perhaps it's lashing out at the state of the world. How can it be like this? Isn't someone supposed to save us? Isn't someone supposed to bring good here? Why is this happening? I don't know. It does feel like someone is absolutely seeing red and angry and bitter about things. When people say seeing red, what does it say here? An idiom that means to become suddenly and intensely angry, describes a flash of blind rage where intense emotion temporarily overpowers rational thought. Yeah, that's a better way to describe it. And this whole track feels like it's on brand for Seeing Red. I'll end him in his fucking sleep. Jeez. I'm going to give this a like already. I haven't even finished it yet. It's 4 minutes 20. 4:20. Nice. Vocals, man. Right. Shh. The pauses. Holy shit. And then just checking. This is part 2. It goes into that water. So they do blend into each other as well. Before we go on to the next part, wow, look at the visuals for this as well. It almost looks like a face with the mouth here. I remember her fragments, a silhouette that's etched in stone. Who is that? A voice buried beneath the static, a flaw in the frame of hope. Something that wasn't good. A flaw in the frame of hope. That doesn't sound great at all. And I am the hand that strangles destiny. I am the end of everything. This seems to be the chorus. If this is the hell they made for me, then I'll become something they can never contain. The interstice whispers, the world devours everything. If this is the hell they made for me, then I'll become something they can never contain. I sharpened grief into violence. I saw the inside of the abyss. It stared back at me. That's fucking creepy. Wearing my fucking face. A mirror of everything. I am the world you built to break. Is this a person that is like at the end of their rope? They are the broken, and this is what they've become, like this bitter, angry, negative person. Or are we talking about, I am this world that you built to break? I am the embodiment of that. Feels a bit more like atmospheric, doesn't it? This world building thing that they seem to do, because that's just so powerful. I am the hand that strangles destiny. I am the end of everything. Fuck. And I said at the time, fuck is right. It was so heavy, so powerful, and those like brief pauses for dramatics, wow, that was really cool. The vocals, I feel like I was hearing two types of harsh vocals. The real like growl, I don't know what you call them, the gremlin growls, and then the lower growls. You had kind of higher pitched and deeper stuff. That was fucking brilliant. And then I am the end. I am the end. Oh, like almost like the apocalypse, the end of the world. Okay, then we go to this. Feels a bit calmer. Everything washing away. Maybe not though. Still feels a bit dark.
It tastes like rock. And darkness feels alive. It peels back like skin. But when it breathes, it reminds me that God isn't watching. He's already dead. My sleep doesn't come anymore. I close my eyes. I'm still awake inside the nightmare. The brain bleeds like a beacon. The interstice whispers between my eyes. The emptiness is dead. Showing its fucking teeth. The rest of all is over. I know it's not hurting me. It's wrong.
Hang on. Oh my god. This is such a different style of vocal, but it's like it still feels like the same world, and this is a different perspective. There's some callbacks to the previous track in the lyrics. It's so creepy, eerie. I like the style. So, a wound between worlds that never heals. Almost like we're in a purgatory state, but not. No, maybe cracks in this dimension. I'm not sure. A break in reality where the air, it tastes like rot. Perhaps it is a different dimension. They talk about the air reality breaks and it shows its teeth, right? A break in reality where the air, it tastes like rot. We had baptized in bile and disease. There was a lot of grossness in the previous, but darkness feels alive. It's thriving, this dark thing. It doesn't open like a door. It peels back like skin when it breathes. It reminds me that God isn't watching. He's already dead. They did say I'll end him in his sleep. There's no God. There's no God out there to save us. He's been defeated. Sleep doesn't come anymore when I close my eyes, but I'm still awake inside a nightmare. Almost feels like we're in the upside down of Stranger Things. The brand bleeds like a beacon. The interstice whispers between my heartbeats. Also, the interstice whispers. That's crazy. It's such a nice callback. And because the word is such a word that I see rarely, I love that. I immediately noticed. The brand bleeds like a beacon. They talked about the brand again. The brand, it bleeds, calling demons to begin to feed, is what they said before. It said the brand bleeds like a beacon, like a glowing sign for people that even far away you can see it, you're called to it. It's there like a beacon. The interstice whispers between my heartbeats, calling demons to feed, showing its teeth again. It's at its fist. Worst of all, I know it's not hunting me. So it's not hunting him, it's not preying on him. So what is going on? And I've just seen the next part of the lyrics, so... Oh, it said showing its fucking teeth, but that's not in the lyrics, so showing its fucking teeth. Ooh.
As a picture, I begin to understand.
Oh no.
The space wasn't meant for
Okay, I had a feeling there was going to be a jump scare coming, and I was going to mention the fact that I hope there's not a jump scare, and then it jump scared me anyway. So I know it's not hunting me, it's welcoming me as it pulls me in. This so feels like a Stranger Things kind of world. This darkness calling you, and this curiousness wants to go and see what it's about. It's welcoming me as it pulls me in. I begin to understand this space wasn't meant for us. And then, oh, scared me. I'll go back a little. The whispers as well.
as
As it pulls me in.
to understand. The space wasn't meant for
Fuck! So good. Horror.
Stepping closer like a serial
it's this pull, but this darkness that's inviting, and actually the more it pulls me in, the more I understand. Oh my gosh. This place wasn't meant for us. So many callbacks. Every memory becomes a mouth. These shadows learn my name, but they won't spit me out. They're pulling me in. These shadows, they're consuming me, saying they won't spit me out. They're devouring me, taking my soul. And I keep stepping closer like a sinner to an altar. A sinner to an altar makes you feel like I'm so sorry, begging for forgiveness, and a sinner on their knees, like, please, I'll do anything. My body sleeps, but soul stays kneeling. It feels like that. With every fucking breath I take, with every fucking breath I take, bleh. That was fun. The more it pulls me in, the more I understand. This darkness just completely consuming them. This space wasn't meant for us. Spat out in tongues I never spoke. It's just them like understanding it, but also this is a new language. I'll make them bleed, I'll make them choke. Also, again, love the return of those like real harsh vocal gremlin sounds. They were really, really cool. And the deeper tone, just, they go really well together. This space wasn't meant for us. We were bred to suffer, which they said as well, and we keep stepping closer. It's like we want this darkness, like we crave it. And so many people, even now that we can talk about, we say we want to be happy, but how many people actually do things that take steps towards that? Or how many people like wallow and dwell on bad things? And some people do it so much that they don't want to get out of a bad place. It's almost like a comfort to them. This feels a little bit like that. This feels like there's a pull to this darkness. Like I'm intrigued by it, and actually I'm now feeling an addiction or a pull to it. Just really, really cool. Brand of Sacrifice. Does it say anything in this press release then? Let's see. Seeing Red sees the band come out swinging with one of their most direct and overwhelmingly brutal tracks to date. Well, if that was it, I mean, I don't doubt that. That was the first track I've ever heard from them, though. Built for devastating impact, yep. The track is arguably one of the heaviest in the band's catalogue, but underneath the brutality is something more human. The track speaks to the desperate search for agency when everything feels unstable. Ooh. Turning the guttural chaos of the music into something listeners can connect to on an emotional level. Wow. Its companion, This Place Wasn't Meant For Us, second track, leans into the band's gift for atmosphere and tension. Yeah. Hauntingly eerie, those whispers added so much creepiness to it. Cinematic and slow burning before the earth finally gives way. The track pulls the listener deeper into the darker, moodier sonic world building side of Brand of Sacrifice. Yeah. Their vocalist Kyle Anderson says so. Kyle Anderson is one of their vocalists, or is it vocal layering that he does both? Not sure. He's a vocalist for them. He says, Seeing Red and This Place Wasn't Meant For Us marks an incredible moment for us as our first new material since 2023. While these songs push Brand of Sacrifice forward, they also reconnect with elements of our past, drawing inspiration from the atmosphere and emotion of the Interstice and our sophomore release, Lifeblood. Oh, is the Interstice an album of theirs? We wanted to strip things back and focus on something more visceral and honest while capturing a sense of nostalgia without simply repeating ourselves. We're very proud of these tracks and can't wait for everyone to experience the next chapter with us. That's so cool. That's so cool that they're not just making music for it to sound good. They're making music based on what they've done and kind of creating this world, these callbacks, this more thought out and creative process. And I love that. I love that it kind of blends together, or it feels like a process rather than just separate albums, separate tracks, which is also fine. If a band makes good music, it's not the worst thing in the world, is it? But I love it when it all kind of connects, or there's like that, there's connections to things there. So I would absolutely love to check out their other stuff in that case, and I must check out the band and who they are. Brand of Sacrifice. You know what? Let's see if we can find out. Carl Anderson vocals, Michael Leo Valeri lead guitar, Liam Beeson rhythm guitar, Andrew Kim bass, and Jason Westmoreland drums. So perhaps they are vocal layering. That's nuts. I would love to see them live because, geez, wow. Carl Anderson, those vocals are insane, and everything else sounded great around them. It was brutal, it was big, and I look forward to seeing what else they come out with in the future. But I want to go back to the past, so let me know if there are any tracks that I should start with or just go back from the beginning perhaps. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to anyone on Patreon or Ko-fi supporting the channel. £1 to get your name up here on the supporters tier, but no pressure at all. Your time is already the most precious gift you can give me, so thank you so much for spending 33 minutes watching me ramble to 2 tracks, and I will see you for another one soon. Take care. Please like and subscribe. Hopefully see you soon. Bye bye.